Hey guys, Chris, strat-o-matic Delaware, and I got enough in me for one more game. One more game. Got home from Glen Head today at about 3:30, and it's now 11 o'clock. Separated all the 17 cards and teams and the additional players and rubber banding them up. Came up here, and this is game number 4 to show these cards off to you guys, because that's what I do. And then I'm done. I'm on such a high though from this weekend, man. I love this. I really do. I can't stop. I see myself actually rolling one or two more maybe. I still haven't even torn into my Hall of Fame set, my Negro League set yet. But I read the little booklet that comes with the Negro League cards. Totally awesome. Really, really cool. So looking forward to playing with those cards as well. So, final matchup for opening day weekend 2018 for strat-o-matic is the 2017 Chicago Cubs visiting the 2017 Los Angeles Dodgers. Rehash of the National League Championship Series from last year. And we got a heck of a matchup on the mound. Clayton Kershaw and Jake Arrieta. You can't get much better than that. Not last year. You cannot get much better. Not in the National League anyway. So here we go. The top of the first. Just a rehash. The Cubs were 92-70 under Skipper Joe Madden last year, playing at Wrigley, and we are at Dodgers Stadium. Dave Roberts managing the Dodgers to a huge 104-58. I mean, it looked like they were going to have 110 wins. I wouldn't say they petered out in September, but compared to how they were doing, they kind of leveled off a little bit, and just instead of being stellar, they were just merely supreme. Oh, man. But a fantastic season for both teams. A couple of fantastic pitchers. Let's go ahead and get going. Javier Baez is going to face Clayton Kershaw, shortstop for the Cubs, leading off 4-6 against the righty, and Kershaw gets right to business. Strikeout number 1. John Jay, center fielder. 3-4. Kershaw is a lefty. Ground ball back to the box. That's going to be a 1-3. Gets it over to Bellinger. That is 2 away. Chris Bryant. 1-4 against the lefty. Fly ball to left. That is out number 3. So we go to the bottom of the first. Cubs, no runs. See if the Dodgers can have different luck. Chris Taylor will be leading off, and he'll be followed by Turner and Yasiel Puig in order. Taylor facing Jake Arrieta, 6-8, the righty, and a strikeout. Both pitchers start the game off right. Come here. Justin Turner, third bagger. Arrieta's pitch, 2-6 against the righty, lines out to second. Out number 2. Base hit saved by Ben Zobrist's glove on that one. In the right place at the right time. Yasiel Puig, right fielder. 4-4, the right-handed batter. That's a ground ball, third base X. Bryant is a 3, rolled to 20. That's an out. Yep, 5-3. So, both teams retired in order in the first inning. We go to the top of the second. Anthony Rizzo, first baseman, going to lead off for the Cubs, being followed by Schwarber and Contreras. Kershaw with the pitch. Anthony Rizzo, 6'10", is a lefty. Third base X. That'll be Turner. He's a 2 with a 2, and that's going to get through for a single. Cubs are on base first. Rizzo not a threat to steal, really. Schwarber. We're just going to swing at it. Kershaw with the pitch. 3-12. He is a lefty. Hit by pitch. This has happened a lot this weekend. And it doesn't happen a lot. Not for me, not historically playing this game. It's kind of surprising. It's like 4 beans today. Maybe 5. So Schwarber is on first, moves Rizzo to second, walking off the sting in his shoulder. Contreras, catcher, 2 men on, no outs. Kershaw, 1-7, left-handed pitcher, and that's a walk to load the bases. Jason Hayward comes up. There's nowhere to put him. Kershaw pitches to him. 6-4 against the lefty. Shortstop X. That's going to be Seager is a 2 with a 3. Ground ball C. He is able to get Hayward at first. Everybody else moves forward. I wasn't bringing the infield in the second inning. Not for that. That is 1 run in for the Cubs, 1 out. Men at second and third. Kershaw really would like to find a way to get out of this inning. Striking out Zobrist would go towards that end. 3-9 on the lefty. Ground ball hit to shortstop. It's an A. He's able to check the runners at second and third. So that is 2 outs and brings us to Jake Arrieta. Remember, if you get the additional players with the 2017 set, you also get batters cards for the starters in the National League that had enough at-bats to warrant making an actual batting card instead of having to use the black and white hitting cards that we've always used. So definitely something to consider when making your purchases with strat-o-matic.com. I'm not affiliated with them in any way. I just support them in every way I can. Arrieta, 2 outs, men at second and third, 6-7. On Kershaw's card, he's a righty, and that is second base X. That will be Forsythe is a 2 with a 4, and that is good enough for out number 3. But the Cubs do score 1 run in the top of the second. So we go to the bottom of the inning. Cody Bellinger, first baseman, rookie sensation, is going to be leading off. Number 4 in the order. He'll be followed by Seager and Yasmani Grandal, the catcher. Bellinger takes the pitch from Arrieta, 5-7. He is a lefty, second base X. Ground ball, Zobrist is a 3 with a 9. That's going to be an error check. He's an E8. 8 ought to be fine. That is out number 1, 5 through 12. Ground ball A. Bellinger grounds out. Corey Seager, shortstop. 3-11, right-handed pitcher. Hit by pitch. See what I mean? I'm either rolling all kinds of 666s, or now I'm rolling beaners. Seager trots down to first, shaking off a hit and a glancing blow on the small of his back, but he doesn't seem to be any the worse for the wear. Grandal, 1 out. Arrieta, 4-4. The left-handed switch hitter. That's going to be ground ball third base X, which will be Justin Turner rather, at a 2 with a 17. Ground ball A. Doubles up on Seager. 5-4-3 to end the inning. Dodgers do not score in the bottom of the second. 1-0 is your score for the Cubs. We go to the top of the third. Back to the top of the order. Javier Baez, shortstop, leading off. Joey J. and Chris Bryant to follow. Kershaw on the mound. Warms up. Here is the pitch. 3-10. He's a lefty. Grounder to first. Bellinger makes a great play. Gets to the bag before Baez. Out number 1. John J. Center fielder. 5-2 off Kershaw's card. He is a lefty. Fly ball to center. That is 2 out. Brings us to third baseman Chris Bryant. He's not looking at his cell phone to play baseball while waiting for a pop-up today. 2-8, and he pops out to the shortstop. He didn't hit it that high, though. 1, 2, 3 go the Cubbies. We go to the bottom of the third. It is a 1-run ball game. Cubs with a 1-0 lead. Curtis Granderson, 7th in the order, followed by Forsythe and Kershaw at the plate. in this inning. Arrieta with the pitch to Granderson, 2-5. He is a righty. That is a strikeout. Arrieta's second. Logan Forsythe, second baseman, 4-3. He is a righty, fly ball right field X. That is going to be Jason Hayward fielding at a 1 with a 15. That's an outer. 2 away. Clayton Kershaw comes to the plate to face Jake Arrieta, 5-6. He is a lefty, and that is a strikeout. Arrieta's third ends the inning. 1-0 Cubs. We're to the top of the fourth, and the Cubs are at bat. Rizzo, first baseman. Cleanup is first. Kyle Schwarber and Contreras will follow him in order. Kershaw with the pitch, 1-10. He's a lefty, and grounder to first. That is 1 away. Kyle Schwarber, left fielder, 4-5. He is a lefty on Kershaw's card. Grounder to second. That time, Forsythe is able to return a favor. Wilson Contreras, catcher. Kershaw with the pitch, 3-8. Kershaw's a lefty and issues a walk. Contreras' second walk of the game. Extends the inning. Jason Hayward comes up to the plate, rips a couple of warm-up swings. Kershaw with the sign in from Grandal. Here comes the pitch, 1-8. And hard grounder to second, scooped up by Forsythe. Gets it over to Bellinger for out number 3. So nothing scored there. Not surprising given the 2 men on the hill for their respective teams today, Clayton Kershaw and Jake Arrieta. Bottom of the fourth. Dodgers are up, back to the top of the order. Chris Taylor. They've only been through the lineup once. Arrieta has been absolutely shutting him down. Only time they got on was with a hit by pitch. 6-3, the righty, and I speak too soon. Normal against righties, that would kind of be a home run for Chris Taylor. Dodgers tie it up. Solo shot to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Justin Turner, third baseman. New life breathed into the Dodgers. 1-5. Arrieta's a righty, and that's a double to left. I think the Dodgers just needed a warm-up time through the lineup. All of a sudden, they've come alive. Yasiel Puig, no outs, top of the fourth, bottom of the fourth. 5-2, the righty. Fly to left field. See runners hold. Cody Bellinger comes up 1 out, man on second. 1 run already plated to tie it up. Bellinger, 2-4 against a righty, strikes out. Arrieta's fourth. 2 outs, bottom of the fourth. Corey Seager, shortstop, fifth in the order. The pitch from Arrieta, 5-7. He is a lefty. Ground ball to second, X. That's going to be Zobrist as a 3 with a 9. Should be, yes, an error check. E8, 4. Uh-oh. That's a 1-base error. Zobrist commits the boffo and allows Turner to get to third. Man at the corners, 2 outs. As Manny Grandal comes to the plate, Jake Arrieta looks over to third, trying to freeze Turner. Back to the plate. Here's the pitch to Grandal, 2-10 on the righty. Hard ground ball hit to second. Easy play for Zobrist. Gets it over to Rizzo for out number 3. But the Dodgers, not the score. They tie it up. 1-1 going to the top of the fifth. Ben Zobrist is going to be the leadoff batter, followed by his pitcher, Jake Arrieta. And then back to the top of the order with Javier Baez. Zobrist takes the pitch from Kershaw, 4-7. He is batting righty as a switch hitter. 4-7's a strikeout. Kershaw only his second strikeout of the game. Not quite on his game, but he's doing well enough. They've only given up 1 run. A lot of good defense played by the Dodgers. Jake Arrieta facing his opponent. 2-5. That's going to be a strikeout because there's almost nothing else left on his card. Javier Baez, 2 outs, top of the 5th. He is a righty on Kershaw's card, 5-9, strikeout. And Kershaw comes alive in the 5th, strikes out the side. 1-2-3, whiff, whiff, whiff. Near the bottom of the 5th, Curtis Granderson is up, 7th in the order, leading off. Forsythe is 8th. Kershaw is 9th. Arrieta is on the hill for the Cubbies. 3-7. Right-handed pitcher misses a skinny single split. Lines out to second base. Zobrist was there. Got his glove all over it. Saved the base hit. That is 1 out. Logan Forsythe, second bagger. The pitch from Arrieta, right-handed batter, 4-8. Draws a walk. Shows his patience. Arrieta trying to paint the corner. The umpire did not see it that way, and he gave him the base on the 3-1. Clayton Kershaw. Where are we? Homer. Boom, boom, boom. Duh. That would be helpful, so I know how many outs. You're a smart guy. Clayton Kershaw, 1 out, 1 man on. Going to lay down the bunt for Forsythe. And a 10 does not do a good job. And I'm going to be honest, infield in. Lead runner thrown out by pitcher. So we'll call that. Kershaw's a lefty. So we'll call that 1-6 on the bunt. Fielder's choice on the bunt. 2 outs. Kershaw on first. Chris Taylor, leadoff batter. At it again. 6-8. Righty on Arrieta's card, strikeout. And Jake Arrieta gets out of that inning. No serious threat from L.A. At the top of the 6th, score is tied at 1. John Jay, center fielder, second in the order, leading off with Bryant and Rizzo to follow. 1-6. Kershaw is a lefty single for Jay. Dodgers are on base. Chris Bryant is up. Jay is a C-stealer, not happening. Bryant, you're not taking the bat out of his hands. He's swinging. 5-6, righty on Kershaw's card, and that is going to be low on the split. 2-star single. Jay gets around to third, men at the corners, no outs, top of the 6th, tie ball game at 1. Anthony Rizzo, cleanup first baseman, comes up, Kershaw facing him. He's not going to bunt. Just going to roll it. Lefty, 5-6. That is a fly ball to right field. Deep goes. Yasiel Puig gets underneath it. He makes the catch. Jay tags up. He's going to score, and the Cubbies get the lead back 2-1. 1 out. Top of the 6th inning. Kyle Schwarber at the plate. Man on first. Kershaw facing him. Gets a signal. Here's the pitch. 4-9 on the lefty. Against lefties normal. Schwarber home run. 2-run shot. The Cubs have a commanding lead here in the top of the 6th. 4-1. I had heard that about Kershaw's card, and he does give up some home runs. So, Gah. Wilson Contreras, catcher, 1 out. Cubbies, 6-9. Righty on Kershaw's card, strikeout. That would have been handy in the last bat. Jason Hayward, right fielder, 2 away. Cubs up 3, 5-7 with the lefty. Another strikeout. But Kershaw has allowed the Cubs to rip the Band-Aid off, and the wound is fresh. They have got a 4-1 lead. And now the Dodgers have got to find a way to stop the bleeding. And with Jake Arrieta on the mound, that's going to be very difficult to do. Justin Turner, third bagger, second in the lineup, leading off. Puig and Bellinger to follow. 6-9 righty on Arrieta's card is a strikeout. to lead the inning off. That is first, second, third, fourth, fifth K, sixth K of the game thus far. Asiel Puig, right fielder, one away, 3-6 against the righty. It's going to be a single. Just misses that little triple, one sitting there. But he does get the single, 220. So Puig is on base. Cody Bellinger, first baseman, rookie phenom, facing Jake Arrieta. Seasoned pitcher, 4-6 lefty on Arrieta's card. And that is going to be a two-star double. Puig gets the third. One out, and now the Dodgers have got some business of their own. Corey Seager comes up. Infield in for the Cubs. Seager is swinging, 5'10", lefty on Arrieta's card, ground ball, shortstop X. Let me make sure. X ground balls out. Runner on third holds. Bases are not loaded. Okay, so ground ball X. Alright, so let's see what we got here. Seager at bat, 5'10", lefty. That is ground ball shortstop X. That will be Baez at a 2 with a 5, ground ball C. Runner holds. I'm sorry, 5'10", shortstop, 6'3". He's able to check Puig at third, 2 outs. And the Dodgers do not want to squander this opportunity. Yasmani Grandal facing Arrieta, standing on the right side of the plate, batting lefty. 1-7 against a right-handed pitcher, double to left. Well, they did not squander that opportunity. Puig scores, Bellinger scores, 4-3, 2 outs, man on second, bottom of the 6th inning. And now it is Arrieta's turn to try to keep his opponent from overrunning him. Curtis Granderson, 6'9", the lefty on Arrieta's card, flies out to right. So the Dodgers score a couple of runs, however, not enough to tie or take the lead. Cubbies are up 4-3. We go to the top of the 7th inning. Ben Zobrist leading off, 8th in the order, followed by Arrieta and presumably Arrieta and Javier Baez back to the top. Zobrist takes Kershaw's pitch, 5'6", the right-handed switchy, and low on the split. That'll be a single for Zobrist, his first hit of the game. Arrieta at the plate. Infield in, doesn't matter, he's going to bunt. 7 while infield in, takes him down to a C. 7, batter is thrown out by first baseman. So 3-4, sack, and Zobrist moves to second. 1 away, Javier Baez facing Kershaw. 3-8 against the left-handed pitcher, strikeout. Just missed home run, double, single, split. Kershaw gets the corner. Beautiful framing by Yasmani Grandal on that pitch. Baez, all he can do is shake his head as he let the mean cheese get inside. John Jay, 2 outs, man on second. Cubs can get another run against a left-handed pitcher, 3-2. Hit by pitch. Plus injury, we are not doing injuries. Hit by pitch. That is 2 by Kershaw, 1 by Arrieta. The umpire warns Kershaw, 1 more, you're out of here. And then he turns towards the Cubs dugout, points his finger at Arrieta sitting on the end of the bench, just to let him know, I got my eye on you too. Back behind the plate, John Jay trots down to first after taking a couple of tense steps. Chris Bryant steps out of the on-deck circle to the left side of the plate in the batter's box. Clayton Kershaw, men at first and second, 2 outs. Top of the 7th, here comes the pitch to Bryant. 3-9 left-handed pitcher, draws a walk to load the bases. And that brings up Anthony Rizzo. Singled his first time up and scored a run. Sacrifice fly to right field his last time up. Facing Kershaw, 2 outs, top of the 7th. This is it. Can Kershaw overcome? It's on Rizzo's card. 110. Grounds to first, and that's going to end the inning. Bellinger able to field it, trot over, and force Rizzo at first. Kershaw has been living on his team's defensive efforts in this game because his pitching has been far from stellar. Goodness. We go to the bottom of the 7th at the old ball game. Logan Forsythe, second bagger, leading off for the Dodgers. Arrieta on the hill. Kershaw and Taylor to follow. 5-10. Righty on Arrieta's card. Ground ball, shortstop X. It's going to be Baez at a 2 with a 3, and that is a ground ball. First out of the inning. Kershaw comes up to the plate. Both pitchers, actually Arrieta, he is to his point of weakness. Kershaw is not to his, no. 7th. Kershaw is, no, hit by pitch doesn't count. It's hits or walks. So Kershaw is not, but Arrieta is. Do you leave Arrieta in? Facing Kershaw? Yes. 3-4. The right-handed pitcher. Grounder to first. That is 2 away. Brings up Taylor, and we're going to try to get him through the 7th. Contreras is going to try to nurse him through the 7th inning. 6-6. The righty. And that single just might herald the end for Jake Arrieta, I believe. Just might herald the end. Arrieta is going to come out. Let's put him with the starters. Oh. Done good, kid. Relievers. Are they gonna? Oh. I think they're gonna go with Hector Rondon. So Arrieta went 6-2, and Rondon is going to come in. Try to keep this victory alive. Chris Taylor on first. Is going to be held by Contreras, so that's going to make him taking 2. So 1-13. Contreras' arm 1-11. 2 outs. Not stealing. They are holding him. Justin Turner at the plate. Rondon with the pitch. He's a righty. 3-8. Fly ball to center field, and that will end at the bottom of the 7th inning. Dodgers do not score any runs. Your score after 7. Chicago Cubs of 2017, 4 runs. Los Angeles Dodgers, 3. Top of the 8th, Kyle Schwarber. 5th in the order, left fielder leading off. Kershaw still in the game. But he's on a short leash. Fly ball to center field, so that's going to be out number 1. Wilson Contreras. 1-4 against a left-handed pitcher. 6-3, and if Kershaw can get out of this inning, he's reset his fatigue. Jason Hayward, 6'5", the lefty. Grounder to short, X. That's going to be Seager at a 2 with a 4, and success. 6-3. And it looks like Clayton Kershaw has caught his second wind. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Dodgers are only down by 1. And you know what they say, it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over till it's over. Thank you, Yogi. Yasiel Puig, third in the order, leading off bottom of the 8th against Hector Rondon. 6-5 on Rondon's card against a right-handed batter strikeout. That's why they brought him in. Ben Zobrist, nope, wrong team. Cody Bellinger against Rondon, 5-4, lefty on Rondon's card. Fly ball center field X. That's going to be John J. He is a 3 with a 17. Should be and is fly ball out number 2. Corey Seager, shortstop. Trying to keep this game alive, trying to get a run back, 4-5, Rondon's card, lefty, strikeout. Rondon comes in, retires 4 in a row with 2 Ks, no runs scored by the Dodgers. Down a run, we go to the top of the 9th. Cubbies would like to hedge their bets with an insurance run or 2, I am sure. And they're going to take Kershaw out. Going to take Kershaw out. He went 8. They're going to bring in Kelly Jansen. Why, you ask? It's Kelly Jansen. Kenley Jansen, sorry. Did not see the N. So Jansen comes in to pitch the 9th for the Dodgers. Facing Ben Zobrist. 1-6 against the righty. Single to right. Zobrist is on base. Jake Arrieta is not in. Hector Rondon is. They're going to pinch hit for Rondon. So let me do some finding and moving and stuff. Where is Arrieta? I put him in here, so where is he? Right there. Put his batting card right with him. Okay, there's Arrieta. Let's pick up Rondon too, because he's not going to be pitching in the 9th. Wade Davis will be. However, we need a pinch hitter. More pressing matters at the moment. And I'm thinking Jansen is a righty, and I'm kind of liking Addison Russell's card for lefty. Well, lefty. But Albert Almora Jr. might do well against a right-handed pitcher. So Almora Jr. is pinch hitter 13E. And Jansen, man on first, none out, top of the 9th. Here is the pitch to Almora Jr. 2-7. The right-handed pitcher, ground ball back to the box. Jansen's able to get it to second to Forsythe. Cannot make the turn. Almora Jr. beats the ball to Bellinger by a step. So we've got a 1-6 fielder's choice. Dink-a-dink-a-dink. Yeah, I said someone different. Doesn't matter. That's what I'm writing down. I ain't changing it. No whiteout. There's no whiteout on this score sheet. Holy wow. How did I pull that off? Okay, Captain Whiteout. Getting by without his tools. Yeah, okay. All right. Javier Baez, 1 away. Shortstop, facing Kelly Jansen, man on first, 1-run lead for the Cubs, 4-5, righty on Jansen's card is a strikeout. It's 2 away, brings us to John J. 6 6'9". Lefty on his card is ground ball shortstop X. That will be Seager is a 2 with a 6 ground ball A. Inning ending. We go to the bottom of the 9th. The Dodgers have one last chance to at least tie it up. They'd like more. And they're nearing the bottom of the order. So this may be a long bottom of the 9th, but we'll just get through it. Yasmani Grandal will face Wade Davis. And he's rolling on his card, and a 6-6 is a strikeout no matter where you look on Davis's card. That's one away. Curtis Granderson. Are they going to pinch hit for Granderson? Kind of what I want to know. Facing a righty. Austin Barnes catcher, but then I'm using my last catcher. Granderson's going to stay in. He's loosened up. He's limbered up. He's going to swing. Here comes the pitch from Wade Davis. One away. Bottom of the 9th, 1 run down. 2-3 against the righty is a ground ball to second. That is out number 2. And that brings up Logan Forsythe, second baseman, who in 2017 batted .224, on base percentage .351, 69 walks, and 361 at bats, so better than 1 and 6. Against a righty, it's got a walk and a 7, a walk and a 7, a walk and an 8. Three ground balls, a strikeout, and a fly ball. We're going to let him stay in there. He may get on base. He rolls a 4, 5, or 6. It's pretty much a done deal. 3-4 against the righty, and there's a walk. Forsythe is on, tying run on first, and we are going to pinch hit for Kelly Jansen. So let me find some cards here, and then we'll do that. Kershaw's batting card goes with his pitching card. Kelly Jansen comes off and goes right there. Who's going to pinch hit? I'm thinking, like I was thinking before, Adrian Gonzalez. Yep, Adrian Gonzalez is going to pinch hit. Backup first baseman. So we've got Kershaw done anyway. Gonzalez. Pinch hit. He's an 8E. 2 outs. Man on first. Lefty-righty matchup, but with Wade Davis, there's almost no such thing. Davis looks in, gets the signs from his catcher, Wilson Contreras. He looks over to first to try to freeze Forsythe. Logan Forsythe is hanging close to the bag, back to home. Gonzalez settles in. Wade Davis to wind up the kick, the pitch, 4-7, and that is a strikeout. The end, no, it's a walk. I was looking in the 5s. Gonzalez draws a walk. 2 men on. Go ahead, run it first. Back to the top of the order. Chris Taylor. I never changed the pitchers. It was right there. I didn't change the ink. Just for the 9th. Go. Chris Taylor. Davis is staying in. Pitcher like that, no. Leave him on the mound. He's going to work it. 2-8. The righty. Single to left. Forsythe rounding third. 115 now, not held. 117. 2 outs. Tie ball game. They cut off the throw. They're holding Gonzalez at second. They let him score to tie it up. Justin Turner now 2 outs. Wade Davis, he gives up one more hit. It's pretty much done. Gonzalez, they're going to pinch run for him. And they're going to bring in Enrique Hernandez. Hernandez, pinch runner. At second base. So let's get Gonzalez out of there. Even though we're not going to see his card, let's put him where he belongs so we know where he is. 2 outs. Men at first and second. Hernandez, pinch runner, is in the game on second base. Wade Davis looking at Justin Turner. Turner looking at Davis. Davis looking at Turner. Turner looking at Davis. Davis looking at Turner. Turner looking at Davis. The windup, the kick, the pitch. 3-9, the righty, fly ball to left field. That is out number 3. Yeah. One run scored for the Dodgers. We go to extra innings. I know Al Red Sox fan is thinking about this game. That's why it's going to extra innings. Top of the 10th, Ben Zobrist will be leading off. New pitcher for the Dodgers is going to be Tony Watson. So Jansen went 1 inning. Alrighty. Zobrist. No, not Zobrist, because he led off the 9th. I switched him around again. John Jay. Chris Bryant, lead off batter, heart of the order for the Cubs. Tony Watson on the hill gets a signal in from Grandal. Here's the pitch to Bryant. 4-9, the righty, and that's kind of a home run. Chris Bryant lifts it up and out of the park. First at bat, first pitch of the 10th inning. Anthony Rizzo, first baseman, facing Watson. 6-11, the lefty, fly ball to right. That is 1 away. Kyle Schwarber. 4-5, the lefty on Watson's card. Ground ball, shortstop, X. That's going to be Seager at a 2 with a 4. Should be, yep, out number 2. Wilson Contreras, the catcher. 1-7, the left-handed pitcher on Contreras' card, draws a walk. His 3rd of the game. Jason Hayward, 2 outs, top of the 10th. 2-12, the left-handed pitcher fouls out. Cubs score a run in the top of the 10th inning. It goes to the bottom of the inning. The heart of the Dodgers order: Yasiel Puig, Cody Bellinger, Corey Seager. Due up. Davis is going to stay in. Walk. Single. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now he is in his... Alright. But no, 1. He gave up 3. He is weak. Davis is coming out. Who is coming in? just in case. Lackey is not. And I don't think, oh, Mike Montgomery. Mike Montgomery might come in for some long relief. Just in case. Rondon went 1.1. Davis went 1.0. And Yasiel Puig, right fielder, facing Montgomery, 5-6. Righty on Montgomery's card is a grounder to short, 1 away. Cody Bellinger needs to have it happen right now. Montgomery with the pitch, 6-8. Lefty on Montgomery's card, that is a single. Bellinger is on base. His second base hit of the game. Corey Seager, man on first. Montgomery with the pitch, 2-7, the lefty on Seager's card. Single to left field. Bellinger to second. Not being held, 115. Left field would be a 0, 1-15. Bellinger going to third, does so. Corey Seager, men at the corners, 1 out. Yasmani Grandal would like to get this in the bag. Montgomery hoping to get the double play. Righty switchy, 6-8 on Montgomery's card. That's a double, a 2-star double. Bellinger scores. Seager to third, 1 out. Men on second and third. And they're looking for somebody else. Tie game at 5. They're going to the bullpen again. Maybe. Carl Edwards Jr. looks good. Actually looks really good. Okay. He's a starter. Put him back where he belongs. Edwards Jr. Montgomery went 0.2. Edwards Jr. facing Granderson. 5-5, 2 outs, bottom of the 10th. They like it. 1-5, the righty draws a walk, loads the bases. Which brings us to Logan Forsythe. Against a righty, he's getting walks. Maybe. Much better against a lefty. Are they going to pinch hit for Forsythe? They're running out of bench material. They don't like Chase Utley for this. Jock Peterson, oh dear God, no. They're going to bring in Austin Barnes, the backup catcher. There's no injuries. Da-de-da-de-da. Austin Barnes, pinch hitting. He is a 13C. 2 outs. Bases loaded. 1 out, rather. I'm sorry. Bases loaded. Bottom of the 10th. 5-5 score. Austin Barnes into pinch hit for Logan Forsythe. Carl Edwards Jr. on the mound. 3-4, the righty. Home run. 4, 1 through 18. Barnes, walk-off pinch hit, home run. Grand slam, bottom of the 10th. Austin Barnes. Touch 'em all. Dodgers take it 9-5. Wow. Wow. Again, I say, wow. Wow. What a way to end Strat-o-matic opening day weekend 2018. Then with an extra inning, bottom of the 10th, grand slam to win the game. Thank you, Hal. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, Laura. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, everybody that's up there. Man, thank you, Strat-o-matic. It's been a great weekend. It really has been a great weekend. Fan-dag-gone-tastic. Wow. Never would have pictured this game ending quite like that. Derek, Dodgers Royals fan, I hope you're happy. Because blammo, there you go. I know you didn't sound off on that video what you wanted to see, but I think I just gave it to you. Oh my goodness. And I'm going to get this whole thing done before midnight. Ooh! We'll do some stats. And we'll put this baby to bed. Go downstairs and fall asleep in front of Hulu or something. Oh man. The craziness. The craziness. Oh. Oh, how do we all get so lucky to have such a wonderful game like this? Alrighty. 5 runs, bottom of the 10th. Your final score, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it was 4 at the 9th inning. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 10th inning, 5. So yes, just making sure. 9-5. 1 error for Chicago, none for LA. Was not a factor, really. Let's do the counting. Well, Watson with an inning. Edwards with 0.1 and the loss. Watson with the win. What have we got here? We've got Javier Baez 0 for 5. K. John Jay is 1 of 4. Run scored, hit by pitch. Chris Bryant thought he was the hero. 2 of 4. 2 runs scored, run batted in, home run. Walk. Anthony Rizzo, 1 of 4. A run scored, run batted in, sacrifice fly. Kyle Schwarber, 1 of 4. A run scored, run batted in, 2 of them. A home run, hit by pitch. Wilson Contreras, 0 for 2. K. Walk. Jason Hayward, 0 for 5. Run batted in, strikeout. Ben Zobrist, 2 of 4, strikeout. Jake Arrieta, 0 for 2. Sacrifice hit, strikeout. And Almora Jr., 0 for 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hits for the Cubs. Most of it came together right there in the top of the 6th inning. But actually the Dodgers were able to hold them really well. Just that home run kind of put a kink in the works. But the Dodgers are able to hang around, come back, step in, tie it up, get to extra innings, and then that happened with Austin Barnes. And write that down. Austin Barnes, 1 out, GS, bottom 10. Winner. Game winner. Badink. Yeah, player of the game. Don't do it there. Do it over here. Player of the game. And we'll kind of like do that. That'll work. Oh, no, I'm not doing a piece of whiteout on this thing. I haven't done it yet. I'm not going to do it now. I did Contreras when I was writing it up. Never stinking mind. Alright, fine, whatever. Okay, so that means Watson, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk, no strikeouts. It was a home run. And that earned him the win in 1 inning. Hitting a strikeout for Jansen. So that means Clayton Kershaw gave up 5 hits, 4 runs, all of them earned. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 walks. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 strikeouts and 1 home run. Now let's get Los Angeles' batting counted. I'm running out of steam. I want to shut this down. Taylor is 3 for 5. A run scored, run batted in, home run, and strikeout, strikeout. Turner is 1 for 5. Double, strikeout. Yasiel Puig, 1 for 5, runs scored, strikeout. Cody Bellinger is 2 of 5. 2 runs scored, a double, a strikeout. Corey Seager is 1 of 4. Scored a run, hit by pitch, strikeout. Yasmani, 2 of them and 1 of them. Yasmani Grandal went 2 for 5. Run scored, 3 runs batted in, 2 doubles, strikeout. Curtis Granderson 0 for 4. Run scored, strikeout, and a walk. Logan Forsythe 0 for 2. Run scored, walk, walk. Barnes 1 for 1. Run, BI, 4 of those. Yeah. For BI, home run. Kershaw 0 for 3, strikeout. Gonzalez 0 for 0, walk. And Hernandez didn't go anywhere. So we've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 hits for the Dodgers. So now I got to figure out the pitching. He gave up 1 hit, 1 walk. Gave up 4 runs. 2 were his. No strikeouts, homer. Actually, then the loss goes to Montgomery. Montgomery's responsibility. Boom, that runner right there, Montgomery's responsibility. Montgomery gave up 3 hits, Gave up 1 run, 3 were earned. No Ks, walks, or homers. Davis, K, 2 walks, a hit, and a run. K, 2 walks, hit, and a run. Rondon, 2 strikeouts and nothing else. Which means Arrieta, 11, gave up 6 hits. 9 gave up 3 runs. They were all earned. Walk. 1 walk. K. 9 minus 3, 6 strikeouts and 1 home run. Hit by pitch 1 time. Yeah, Barnes for walking in and making that hit. Player of the game. That's it right there. Sorry this ran a little long, but there was a lot of substitutions and everything being made, but a fantastic end to a fantastic game to wrap up a fantastic weekend with strat-o-matic. Opening day, opening and just organizing the cards, rolling some games, and guys, again, you guys helped drive me to do this, made it possible for me to want to do this. I so appreciate you guys supporting the channel. And I'm going the heck to bed. Your final score, 2017 season, the Los Angeles Dodgers 9, Chicago Cubs 5 in 10 innings. This is Chris, Strat-o-matic Delaware, saying, guys, keep on rolling. Thank you.